She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Okay, listen, it doesn't matter how good you are in makeup. If you don't prep your skin, your makeup is not gonna last longer, and of course it's not gonna give you that, glow. So I'm gonna start first with prepping my skin. Moisturize my lips with the Lucas Pawpaw ointment. Use a serum. I'm gonna use this one by The Ordinary. This is their niacinamide. Yeah, niacinamide serum. Niacinamide 10% plus zinc, which has 1%. So I've been using this for a couple of days now, and I've noticed a huge improvement on my skin. The only reason that I started getting into The Ordinary products, actually, I've been eyeing for this brand a few times, but I've never had the courage to purchase it because it's a little bit, it's like, I know it's affordable, but there's a lot of options that I can find. That's what I'm trying to say. But I just finally had the courage to purchase it because my dad was asking for skincare products that I recommend. I told my dad, yes, I got you. I have a couple of recommendations, and I show him all of the products from The Ordinary, and it was like, oh, this looks good too, and then this looks good too, and this looks good too. And I was like, I think I'm going to get me some Ordinary products as well. So yeah, that's how it all started. That's why I am now hooked. Anyways, moving on, I'm going to spritz my face with this Rosewater and Glycerin spray. This is the one by the Heritage Store. I just got this yesterday, and I'm so pumped that I finally got it in the mail. Hello. There we go. Smells so good. Anyways, I'm just going to massage my face with this roller. It vibrates. I'm just gonna massage that into my skin. It's just gonna get my blood flow going and give me that contour right there. See that? I also love that it vibrates compared to a jade roller. I mean, I love jade rollers, but I just love this vibration thing going on because this is so perfect in the morning. It just instantly wakes you up. I love it. By the way, guys, what I'm doing now for prep is usually my morning skincare routine, so now you know. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm going to use two products. I'm trying this one by The Ordinary as well. This is their Caffeine Solution, 5% plus EGCG, and I'm very intrigued by this one because I'm hoping that it will really help reduce eye puffiness, and of course, what this is called, reduces appearance of eye contour, pigmentation, and of puffiness. So you know my journey with my eye bags, as you all know that I am 1/4 Indian and I get sinus allergies, so that really contributes to my dark circles, like really dark circles. But I'm going to show you today like how I prep it and what is my concealer routine, so stay tuned for that. On top, I'm going to use, I'm almost out. I have like 2 pieces of eye mask left, but anyways, this is my favorite. This is the Bioaqua Golden Osmanthus eye mask. So what I just do is just apply this on top of the eye serum that I just applied earlier, and this like also serves as an eyeshadow shield, so if there's any fallouts, then this will catch it. So this is a cool product. I just got this at Shopee. It's actually for your blackheads. This is also good for scrubbing your lips. Okay. So normally I would do this with hot water, but anything to wet it will do. I feel like I'm in a Vogue Beauty Secrets video. So I usually start with my eyeshadow first before my foundation because I just want this eye mask to sit for a little bit, and at the same time I also want to you know, avoid any fallouts because it's just gonna be a waste of time and waste of product as well. So I'm just going to prime my eyelids. I'm just using, again, this one by Mistine Cosmetics. This is their all-in-one color correcting concealer, and I'm just taking this brush and choosing this shade right here. I just hit pan, guys. That's how you know that this is a good product. Like, there's different colors for you to pick to color correct your face. I don't color correct as much. I just do it if my skin really needs it. It's just gonna cover my veins, give it a nice clean canvas for the eyeshadow, and this is also going to help the eyeshadow stay on longer. I'm going to set it with a loose powder. This is just my favorite, the Nichido loose powder in Ivory Glow. Just gonna quickly set it. If you've been following me on my Facebook page, which you totally should, I'll put the link down below. I posted like a short skit of a video of this makeup look, and I promised that I'd be doing a eye makeup tutorial on this look. So this is like, I've been scouring for eyeshadow palettes that has color to it, like a yellow pigment. There's a lot, but I found this one by Colourpop Cosmetics. It's a collaboration with Shayla and Colourpop. This is their Proceed with Caution eye palette, and I love the colors, but as you can see, one eyeshadow has knocked out. It's quite disappointing. I don't like the pressed glitter eyeshadows that they have because they're not as sturdy. All Colourpop products that I own is usually that durable, but I don't know, this for some reason this is not a sturdy eyeshadow palette. But anyways, as you can see, there is a yellow eyeshadow here. This is called Caution, so I'm gonna use that. This shade right here called Culture, this is gonna be my transition shade. So I'm just gonna take this BH Cosmetics 129 eyeshadow brush. I'm just gonna take this and apply that on my eyelids. I started getting into makeup when I was actually in college. I mean, I had no freaking clue how to do my makeup when I was in high school. So I was always makeup free. The one incident why I started getting into makeup is because I started joining beauty pageants at a very young age, and of course you have to be presentable. There was one event that I was supposed to go to, and I had an appointment with this makeup artist. So I went to his salon and he was nowhere to be found. We were literally searching all over the city for an available makeup artist. It was a Saturday, so usually Saturdays there are a lot of events and a lot of makeup artists are usually hired at that day, so we couldn't find a single makeup artist in every salon here in the city. So I was like truly annoyed about it. I forced myself to do my makeup on that day. I had no experience, I had no idea what to do. I just quickly searched on YouTube like for simple makeup looks, so that's exactly what I did. It wasn't as good, but I told myself like from then on I'm going to teach myself to do my makeup so that I don't have to rely on anybody. And I became, well, not obsessed, like I became more interested about it. I started to dabble with makeup products, bought my own makeup, and started from there. So now here we are. Anyways, Magic by Juvia's. I'm just going to pick this one now, and let's mix Zakiya for fun. So today I'll be going to the beach. We're having an event there, and I'm also going to host the event. That is why I decided to film this video, because I feel like it's the perfect opportunity to show you how I do my makeup that can withstand heat, sweat. Like the makeup that I've been doing most of the time, I promise you it's not gonna come off. I'm gonna show you like my makeup techniques that will really help my makeup stay on longer. So I'm just applying this on the outer V of my eye. I'm going to take this yellow eyeshadow called Caution. Swatch. I mean, the color pigment is there, but I feel like the texture is a bit chalky for my liking. I mean, I love the summer because you get to play with fun, bright colors, which is my favorite. I just love doing summer makeup because it's more, it gives you that youthful vibe. You know, I'm doing this makeup look once, so I might as well just go all out, so I'll be back in a sec.
A few moments later.
Alright, we're back, and I present to you my new palette. This is actually a gift from my friend. Got me this Juvia's palette. This is called the Afrique by Juvia. So I'm just gonna open that up. It is like a watercolor palette. It's so gorgeous, and as you can see, there's a yellow color here, and I'm gonna use this shade Aya, but this one is like a bright yellow. I mean, the color is a bit subtle, so I'm just going to put that on top. The consistency, it's a bit more buttery. The vibe here is like sunset, sunrise makeup. I mean, I'm happy with that. Element of Surprise palette. I'm just going to take this called Sea Stars, and I'm going to use this to define my eyes. It's like the only eyeshadow that I use to give that, you know, crease. A regular black pencil, and I'm just going to tightline my eyes to give that illusion of a thicker lash. Full concentration mode on. For eyeliner, I'm going to use a dark brown eyeliner. I start from my inner corner, and I try to do it with my eyes open so I can see the shade. Remove this. Even though that we're gonna do like a long-lasting makeup look, of course we don't want to sacrifice our skin for that. And I'm using this one by Elta MD. UV Daily Broad Spectrum SPF 40. This is their moisturizing facial sunscreen. It has a little bit of a tint to it, as you can see. I'm just going to apply that all over my face before we start with the actual makeup. I mean, this gives a little bit of coverage and it gives a little bit of a glow. Always wear sunscreen, guys, okay? Primer. Little bit on my nose area because I don't want the foundation slip, so this is truly gonna help your makeup last longer. Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is in the shade W1 Dawn. Has SPF 10, and this is gonna last you like the whole entire day and night. I'm going to apply it with the BH Cosmetics 1, 2, 3 brush. Just going to apply that all over my face. I'm just gonna buff that out. So this is a medium to full coverage foundation. I'm going to use a beauty blender. This is just the one by BYS Cosmetics. This is their blending sponge. It's been 2 years since I didn't use the beauty blender. I used to love it. I don't know why I stopped it. Oh, you're supposed to wet it. That is why I don't use beauty sponges anymore. BRB.
Eventually.
Anyways, I'm just going to dab the foundation into my skin. I recently found out that brush is good for foundation, but it just shows up the texture of your skin. Most makeup artists, what they do is that they apply the foundation with the brush and then they dab the face with a beauty blender just to set everything in. This is the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade light medium, and this is like the only concealer so far really hid my under eye bags and also a bit of my blemishes and all that. So I'm just gonna apply that. You take your beauty sponge and you just dab it. You want to start first at the outer part of your eyes because we're trying to hide the shadow that comes here. So when you get to the inner part of the eye, you just go like that and you blend. You don't blend it all the way, just let the concealer sit on your skin. So while we're waiting for the concealer to dry down a bit, I'm going to contour. This dark shade can work as a contour, so I do that. I put the contour higher than my cheekbones, not lower, just to lift my face a bit. Here on my nose line, I draw a line here on my jawline. It's the BH Cosmetics 125 blending brush. I'm just gonna blend the contour into my concealer. The concealer has dried down, so now we're going to blend it all the way. We're going to bake. I'm fond of doing this baking trick under my cheekbones, like starting here on the edge of my mouth. Finally gonna apply brow. This is the Benefit Brow Superstar. Everything that you want from the Benefit Brows right here, guys. And it's the shade 3. Isn't it the gorgeous thing ever? I'll also think about posting like my brow routine, but first I'm just gonna quickly brush up my brows. Goof Proof Brow Pencil. It comes in a slanted pencil. I'm going to outline the shape of my brow ever so lightly. Precisely my brow pencil, and I'm gonna use that to fill in any sparse areas, and I just do it very lightly. I just blend it out, brushing it up right there. So this is just gonna give some brow tones, also a bit of a dimension for my eyebrows. And I also like some of the brow hairs sticking out, so it looks more natural. This is by Tarte. This is their Life of the Party Clay Blush Palette. So it came in these different types of shades. Take this blush called Tan Lines, and I just apply that and where I apply the contours. Do that. Other side too. Sandy Cheeks. Apply that on my jawline. And to give a bronzy effect, I'm also going to take Sandy Cheeks on my temples. I look sun-kissed here on the mirror, but on camera I feel like I'm so pale. I don't know why, but trust me, I am trying to mimic sun-kissed vibes here, you guys. To contour a bit of my nose here, I mix this shades Flamingo and Passport. So I just mix this two together on my cheeks. I like to blend it in with the contour so that it looks more natural. So now I'm done with my blush and contour. Now I can dust off the powder. Everyone's lining up to see it. There must be one that I bought from Sephora. This is their Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb Baby. So the diamond powder looks like this. Quite small and compact. It's really cute. That color going to take that as highlight. Oh my god, that's so gorgeous. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this right now? I use this one by Wet n Wild. It's their Micro Glow highlighter. I use this all the time. Look better, you guys. Something like a good old nose highlight. Apply some mascara on the L'Oreal Luminous Lash Paradise. I'm just gonna quickly do my lashes. All the bad things, girl, I had to look past that. What I do is just like press really quickly so that you get the best out of your curl. I'm chilling with a dad, whoa. Line my lips with this lip liner. It's in the shade Toast of New York. She's a Mona Lisa. It's a Vice Cosmetics lipstick. It's in the shade that. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. Once you get to meet her, she's a Mona Lisa. Elf Matte Magic Mist and Set Setting Spray. So like to use this one. It's just a sample. This is by Urban Decay. This is their all-nighter spray. This is like a dupe. Once you get to meet her, she's a Mona Lisa. That's the final look. She's a Mona Lisa.